Well, okay, anyway, here's some of the views that you get. I left West Virginia this morning, and now I'm already in Virginia. This is some of the views you get. Well, I'm here in North Carolina camping. I've got everything set up. I've done ran to the grocery store, and I'm getting ready to cook some little steak and mashed potatoes. I didn't buy vegetables, but I can eat some fruit on the side with it and get away with that, I guess. Well, when I came in here to camp, I circled in and parked over here because I saw it was empty. But then I saw the one over there with just the 2 milk jugs of water on it. And I asked the lady there if anybody was there. And she said that there was somebody supposed to be coming. Most time when they say supposed to be, they're not really coming. But anyhow, that's what they did. And then I come over to this spot, and they're saving it for the kids to play on the one on the other side. So it's no big deal, but out of my whole trip, going up through the mountains and over into Indiana, back through Pennsylvania, New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, and back down the coast in West Virginia and here. And this is the first time 2 different people holding 2 different spots with nobody coming to them, just hogging 2 spots. Well, I made mashed potatoes, and I bought strips of steak cut up. I guess it's cheap steak, but they slice it where you can chew it easy. And I took the juice and the butter that come out of the steak and poured it on top of my potatoes with the butter melted into them. All right, I'm getting ready to eat. Peekaboo. Good morning. Well, where I'm camping at here in North Carolina is got a few rolling hills, but the thing is, I came in yesterday, and you know, there was a few people camping. Well, there was a lady a little younger than me. She's got 3 kids. One of them looks like he could be a young teenager, and then the other 2 are even younger. I mean, they're all boys, and they're playing with little fuzzy toys on the picnic table thing and all. And well, last night a guy come in. I really didn't talk with him till this morning, and his name's Joey, and he came with 2 little kids. One's about 7 or 8, and the other one looks like a toddler, just old enough to talk good and out of a diaper. And but their names was, and I don't know which is, well, one's named James and the other one was named John. So it's Joey the dad, and then you got James and John. Well, anyway, he talked to me, and he said, you know that red blazer over there with the duct tape on the door and all, said he came 3 weeks ago, and that woman was there. He said they're homeless. And I kind of thought they might be, but I didn't know. So if you go back in my videos, and you remember when I was in Kentucky, Daniel Boone National Forest there, remember I got fed a lot, right? Well, since then, I mean, I was going to up it. I figured what the food and all, you know, and the hospitality. So when I was in Indiana, you know, there was some homeless people that were real old there. So I gave a little to help out with them. Well, I've got 6 eggs. I still got some steak strips, and I got some wraps. And I've already talked to the oldest kid because he was awake. The rest are still in bed in the tent. And I let him know that later on I'm going to be cooking, and I can't eat 6 eggs, you know, and I don't have no way of keeping them. And I said, I'm going to cook a little bit of meat, and I got some wraps, and I'm willing to share it. And then and I didn't want to look. I said because, uh, I hate to just throw it away, and I hate to overeat and get sick, and so I worded it like that. But so that's why I walked way down here. I didn't want them to hear me talking, and I might not video any of it because that's you just don't want to embarrass nobody. But I don't have a clue in the world why they're homeless. I don't know. It could be stepping into something. I might do that, and then if things don't look right after that, I might move on. But I'll give it a chance because I've been taken care of at times, and it's my turn to take care of somebody else. All right, I just wanted to throw that in, and just to let you know that sometimes when people take care of you, sometimes it's time to try to take care of somebody else. I can't offer money because, you just don't know when you do that. Are they going to buy food? Or is the mother going to buy drugs? You just don't know. So, well, later. This is one of the reasons why our government is making people pay for campsites that were free for years and years, because someone will come in and leave things all around on the ground, just walk off and leave it and trash it. And then wonder why people starting to have to pay. And they tell you all the time, clean up. Everything you bring in, take it out. But the thing is, y'all, is this place here has trash cans with bear locks on it, and whenever I got here, those trash cans has got black liners in them and plenty of room. They're not even full. But to trash a place like this is just ridiculous. Really messing it up for everybody else. Thanks a lot, trash people. Okay, I'm getting ready I'm cooking the eggs now that I said I was going to share. And I've already got 3 of them cooked. I'm cooking 3 more, and then I'm going to throw in some little steaks. And then there's some wraps, and I'm going to share them with them. They're over trying to start their vehicle now, and it won't start. It's just turning and turning. I might be getting myself in a bind. I'm not a mechanic. Well, not a good one anyway. Okay, now I got the little beef strips cooking. I got the eggs cooked, and I got that. So after a while, I'm going to run it over there and just show it's not poisonous. I've got to eat one too, But there's 3 kids and a woman, and she can't get it started. So she's done tried several times. It just turn. It's probably a fuel pump or something. Okay, I'm getting ready to go over, so we'll see how it goes. Turn this around. Well, they want a little salt and pepper. Okay. Yeah, I ate with them so they wouldn't think it was poison. Well, good morning. Um, I built a small fire this morning. It's not cold enough to be burning fires, but sometimes you just want a little fire to sit by while you're having a cup of coffee. Well, I've enjoyed my trip. I've been all around, and I've really enjoyed it this time. I enjoyed it last time, but this time I did it a little different, and my kind of camping and all, I've really had a great time. I don't have a lot to say. I just know every time when I finish a trip like this, I go into this depression or whatever, where it's a weird way of feeling, and you'll go through that a while after you get back to your everyday living in the work world, and it takes a little while to get that out of your system. Sometimes you'll be ready to go home, and then when you get there you realize you really wasn't ready. So we'll see how that works. Cheers to another beautiful day. Take care, y'all. I've enjoyed doing this, and I hope if you watch them all the way through, and you'll see where I don't make any sense, and then you'll see where I do make some. Bye bye.